Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, look who's here again. Hey guys, so I am back and I am Catwoman today from the Batman series, if any of you guys love Batman and graphic novels as much as I do. So saying that, I always love to dress up in cosplay here and there, especially for the makeup videos. And it's perfect today because we're going to be going through ink liners. And what is the best, cheaper alternative? So, you know, ink liner, cat eye, Catwoman, it all goes together, right? So this one's gonna be a quick one. I'm only gonna be going through ink liners today. And we're just gonna be comparing brands. And what is the best, cheaper alternative? So we're gonna be comparing four, but I do not have one of them on me. I actually stopped using it, and I will tell you why. So first, I wanted to go through the Tarte Sex Kitten ink liner. This one is so cute. Like, if you look at the lid, it's a cat. And I love that. It's I'm not even gonna lie, it was actually kind of like the design that really drew me to this one. And it was also it was recommended because I was actually looking to move away from the KVD tattoo liner. That one used to go for $29 and I loved it, and now it's up to now it's $32.50 on the Sephora site. So this one's a felt tip liner. Very easy to use, very easy to apply. Get a nice straight line. The black is awesome. It is very pigmented, it's very dark. It stays on until you want it to. But I do notice that, like, just if you wear it throughout the day, it does kind of start running down into the outer corner of the eyes here. It does start to rub off a little bit. I had the exact same thing happen with the Kat Von D. The formulas were very much almost the same. The felt tip on the Kat Von D one though, or KVD, I guess that's what it's called now, because she's not really associated with the brand anymore. Kind of what I mentioned in like the last videos, but they still kept the name and just kind of changed it from Kat Von D to KVD. So that one was more of this one's more of a felt tip. The other one was more like a wet paintbrush. Same thing, it went on the same, very easy to use, very precise. And also just to mention, the Tarte one is also created with no parabens, which is really great for those who are looking for more of like a slightly more cleaner product that's not using harsh chemicals that like a lot of like other cosmetic companies would use. Another thing I wanted to mention with the KVD tattoo liner and why I moved away from it is because it didn't really have as much staying power. It claimed that it was supposed to, but then I kind of felt throughout the day it really started to like wash out and like the color started to fade. It just didn't look great anymore. This one at least stays on the eyes, even though it does run a little bit into the outer corner. It's okay though, you can just kind of just wipe it away and it goes away. So the next one I wanted to cover is the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Graphic Pen. This one claims to last 24 hours. It is $34, so it is quite pricey. Like, I got the sample of it. I didn't want to get the full price because, like, the full size because of how much it is. And it's okay. Like, I would drop it below the Tarte liner. So this one's really black as well. Again, it's also a felt tip. And here it is. So here is the Tarte, and here the bottom one here is the Makeup Forever. This one I found really stayed. It does claim to be 24 hours. I'm a bigger fan of the applicator from the Tarte one rather than the Makeup Forever one. They're both felt tip, but I kind of felt the other one went on a little bit more smoother. This one's okay. If you want something that really lasts all day, this is probably going to be the one, but heads up, it is very difficult to remove. I felt like I was just peeling my eyes off. I was just rubbing the hell out of it. And I use like a makeup cloth eraser. Like, usually that just takes off all of my makeup really easily. It doesn't really like, you know, like pull at my skin a lot. But in this one, it was just constant rubbing, and you do have to use like an oil remover, but even that takes a lot of effort as well. So then that brings me to the cheaper alternative. So which product is that? You've probably heard of it. It is the NYX Epic Liner. This one is, I just got the normal black one here. You hear good things about this one for good reason. So yes, this one isn't exactly a clean product, but for $13 Canadian, it is an absolute steal compared to like, you know, like the Tarte that's $29, the KVD now $32.50, Makeup Forever $34. So this for $13 is amazing, and it goes on amazing. So it's on my eye today. So I didn't really wear lashes today, so you guys can kind of see. It goes on fantastic. The felt tip, the applicator is actually, it's more like a liquid brush. So this is what I really liked about the KVD tattoo liner, was this brush and not the felt tip. So this one really, it goes on soft. It doesn't drag on the eyes at all. Whereas like the felt tip, you can kind of feel like a little bit of like a drag. This one just glides right on. It is easy to use. And here it is right here. The third line there. So like you can see, all three of them look identical. They all do its job. The applicator looks amazing, but the NYX one is just absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna keep buying this one. I know I really like this one because of how cute the packaging is. You know, the little cat there. Oh, he's just so cute. So once this run out, I'm most likely just gonna be keeping this just because of how cute it is. But I don't think I'm gonna be buying any other ones except for like the NYX one. And also to mention, this does come in two colors. It comes in black, and there is also a brown one too if you like get like a lighter liner. This one also, I have tested it out. I have worn it all day. It doesn't run. It is actually waterproof, but it comes off just like the Tarte and the KVD one. It is much easier for it to like be wiped off rather than, you know, like just rubbing the hell out of your eyes and your eyeball starts to burn. This one is just amazing. It is also safe for like contact wearers as well. Like I'm wearing my contacts right now. It is super safe to use. Even though it's not exactly a clean product, I still highly recommend this one. So this one is probably the winner for the cheaper alternative for ink liners. Anyways guys, thank you so much for tuning in again with me today on this episode here, and hopefully that got you guys to finally pull the trigger, if you haven't yet, on the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Anyways, stay shiny guys!